everyone, I have a couple questions. Welcome to Left Undone, Incomplete Investigations. I'm Kathy. Not about true crime today. My question is to my subscribers, especially my long-term subscribers. Would you guys be okay if I did a little bit something different with this channel? Instead of all true crime, I'd like it just to be about current events, things that are happening, discussions we could have about what's going on in the world. I mean, not political, but just things that are going on. A lot of them are going to be true crime because the news seems to, which is what we want, tell us what's going on in the true crime world. But I'm finding myself kind of at a little roadblock with true crime. And I think of other things that I'd like to discuss with you guys, especially on live streams. And I don't do live streams because I'm not really following a case very well right now. But I think of other things that we would enjoy talking about. Anything from life to current events to, I don't know. I just think of things that I would like to talk to you guys about. What do you think? Would you all be okay if I just made this channel not just true crime, but true crime and ... Let me know what you think. Obviously, we will continue to follow Lori Vallow, Daybell, and anything else that's going on in the true crime world. That will not end. But this gives me a little bit more, I don't know, a lot of people have asked me to do my Saturday or any lives. And I'm like, I have nothing to talk about as far as the true crime world goes, but a lot of other things to talk about. We could discuss. You guys could come on. I could have you call in. There's a lot of things, like even just controversial things like that Hannah Kobashi, her disappearance, which clearly was not true crime. Well, she might be a criminal, but that's another story. And just what do you guys think would be good things to talk about? Let me know in the comments if you would be agreeable. We started another channel with my friend Joan. It's called It's Just an Opinion, or it's, I can never get my name right on my own channel. It's an opinion. So I was like, it's just, I always want to say just, but it's an opinion. And we're talking about mostly reality TV. That'll probably expand as well because I feel like it's too niched down into reality TV and not everybody watches reality TV. So you're welcome to come over there and talk with us on that channel. We're just getting it going. We've been following Married at First Sight on that channel mostly, the most recent edition, US edition in Chicago. And then just other things in the world, like, I don't know, everyday things, raising adult children, having a mom with dementia. I mean, I'm telling you, this is getting to be a lot for me, having a mom with dementia. I'd love to share you guys to share your experiences with this because she's killing me. She doesn't know where she lives half the time. She yesterday was asking me, do you think this was a good idea to start this business? I'm like, a business? And then she asked my friend Joan, who's been staying with me because she's a nurse, travel nurse, and she's been staying with me on the days that she's working because her hospital she's working for is close to my house and she lives in Arizona. She's like, are you the only employee here right now? Are you the only staff member here right now? And I was like, what? And then she has these crazy dementia mood swings where she's mad. I try to get her to take a shower. She has a fit. She threw over her TV tray the other day because I told her, you know, it's been too long, you know, I got to help you take a shower. Oh, I know how to take showers, but she doesn't, she's not taking it. And it's part of the dementia. She doesn't know who a lot of people are, especially if they're not in front of her face. She doesn't remember them. Like my youngest son, she's like, I don't know. He's the one that never comes around. I wouldn't even know him if I saw him. Stuff like that. So there's things I would love to talk to all of you about and get your experiences on. And it would be really helpful to me in my life. And then as far as my job, I can't really talk specifics about my job, but I am a hospice nurse again. I went back to hospice nursing, got out of the hospital. The hospital paid really well, but it was a hot mess express, and hospitals freaking scare me anymore. They're just too overburdened. I feel like I can take care better of my patients doing hospice, where I can go one by one to them and focus on them one at a time. keep them comfortable. You know, dying is it's part of life, and we all are going to be there someday, and we need to give people the encouragement to be able to be okay with it and to die with dignity and comfort. And it's been it's a good experience right now for me to do hospice nursing. It makes me feel better about end of life for myself and for my loved ones, that it's just part of the circle of life. I did birth forever, and death for a little bit, and now back to death. And it's not, it's, they bond with you. My patients love me. One that passed away recently, she wrote me a really nice poem. It was super sweet. And when you're dealing with everyday crap, and your life is just like freaking bunch of crap going on, you know, in the world, but then you go into someone's house when they're actively dying or getting close, and you see what's real and what's important. It really is a reminder of what really matters in the world versus what on a daily basis when we're not thinking about the end, or that this is all going to go away someday. And, you know, we don't stop and smell the roses and look at how beautiful the mountains are. I'm looking at them right now. You know, you just don't do that. They're all part of the wallpaper, and you don't look at them, and you don't do that. But going into helping people find their final peace with life comfortably is huge. So that's the kind of stuff I want to talk about, get your experiences on it, and let's get started with that. That would help me tremendously with this channel. Sorry, I keep looking because I'm in my car, and I was like, who's that? Who's that? I'm at an assisted living facility, and old people are really nosy. So they're like, why is there a person in their car talking to themselves or looking at their phone? Because elderly people don't realize that we can FaceTime. So I don't know what they think I'm doing, but anyway, I'm going to see a patient here in a minute. But anyway, that's what I'd like to do. And please leave me comments. Let me know if you would stick around. I've lost some subscribers lately. I think they were mostly just here for the Lori Vallow case. And I want to be a little bit more open than that to what's going on in the world than just Lori Daybell. I'm so sick of her anyway. I mean, yes, I'm going to focus on the trial. We need justice for Charles and Brandon. But Lori Vallow is like nails on a chalkboard for me. Every time I scroll past somebody talking about her, I scroll now. So I get it. We're so over her. And a lot of, you know, we have gotten justice for the kids and Tammy at this point, as much of justice as we possibly could get. But as far as Charles and Brandon, yes, definitely going to follow it and be all about it. But after that, I'm going to wave goodbye to Lori Vallow Daybell, and I will not miss her nonsense at all. All right, I got to go in and see my patient. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Leave me comments. Stay safe and stay well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.